XP. We're back with a new video. In today's video, I wanted to give you guys a little bit something different. Now, I know it's pretty weird, seeing this kind of video from me, but I've noticed a lot of issue in the gaming community and how much things are being marketed towards gamers, and these marketing standpoints, they can make you spend quite a bit of money. So many of you guys probably heard of a Scuf controller, a controller that has paddles on the back of it that can be remapped with a certain button, so you won't have to take your fingers off of the analog sticks, so you won't miss a few milliseconds in like a gunfight or something, like if you need to crouch or you need to jump or you need to switch a weapon, stuff like that. And Scuf controllers and Battle Beavers and all that kind of stuff, they're marketed like they're the best controller out there. Like they are like the controller that only matters, the controller only you should get. Meanwhile, with like Scuf controllers, you're shelling out like $120 to $200+ for a controller that might not even last long. Now, I am an owner of a Scuf controller. I am an owner of one, but my analog stick broke like back in September, and like the controller is virtuously useless in my opinion, because without a good analog stick, I can't aim well because I play a lot of first-person shooters, and I play a lot of Fortnite now, so my aim needs to be good. So I was looking up other ways on how to make a Scuf controller work, or how to turn your controller into a Scuf controller, and it's this device, okay? But anyway, I'm about to roll over to the footage that I recorded so I can show you how to make your own personal Scuf controller and save a lot of money towards it. So you see right here, I have my PS4 controller. It's an old Star Wars Battlefront controller from like 3 years ago. So this is just a standard PlayStation 4 controller that I've got right here. And right here is the pair of Kontrol Freeks. Now these are like extenders for your analog sticks, and you can put these on your analog sticks. They last way longer. I've been using the same ones for like 2 years now, and they haven't worn out like at all. So these will cost around $14 to $15 depending on which ones you buy. And you don't necessarily have to get these to have a Scuf upgrade. You could just get the other item that's in here, but I recommend you try some Kontrol Freeks. Yeah, you may think they don't work, but they actually do work if you just give them a try and use them over a period of time. Yeah, the Kontrol Freeks, they actually help out with your aim. They make your you can have a higher sensitivity for aiming, and it'll make your aiming a little bit more accurate over time. I realized the more and more I play a game, having a higher height on your analog stick actually makes it better to play, to make it more, not easier to aim, but you're more precise. So that's what the Kontrol Freeks help do for you. Trust me, I've been using them for over 2 years now, and they work very well, and I can't play a game without them anymore. So yeah. So those will cost, like I said, around $14 to $15. I got two different sets. I have a short version and a medium version. The short ones are called CQC. The medium versions, I believe, are called the Vortex. I'm not sure. And then they have ones that's even taller than the red one that I have right there. Now this is the item that matters the most, the F.P.S Strike Pack mod pack. Now what it has two paddles on the back of it, just like pretty much like a Scuf controller would have on it. So you can so what you can do is it connects to the back of your PlayStation 4 controller into the USB port, and when you connect it to the PlayStation, it's like this little latch you could hook into the bottom part of the PlayStation 4 controller speaker. Once you have that locked in, you have your paddles on there, and it's a button on the back of the strike pack. You could remap them and make it be like a Scuf controller. You could put circle on the left side or whatever button you want on either one of those little buttons on the back. Now the strike pack, they cost about $40. Now if you're already looking for a Scuf, you already have a controller, you could just buy this, hook it onto your PlayStation 4 controller, and you can use it. Bad side is this thing is not wireless, So it has to be connected to a USB cord into the PlayStation 4 at all times for it to work. But you have a better response time. If you're somebody that's just close to your PlayStation and close to your monitor or TV, then it really doesn't matter. And yeah, and I will leave a link of the Control Freaks site, and I will leave a link to an Amazon address where you could buy the F.P.S. Dominator. I'm not sponsored by them by any means necessary. This is just me coming out here letting you guys know you don't have to spend $100 to $200+ on a controller. You could buy one of these strike packs because we all have a controller we use. Buy a few Control Freaks. So that's about $54 to $60 to get a Scuf upgrade. That sounds way better than like dumping $200 on a controller that might break over a period of time. If your controller breaks, you could just replace it with a new controller. Dominator still works as long as you don't break that. So yeah, I've been using this for like over maybe about 5 months now, ever since my Scuf broke. And honestly, I don't want to buy another Scuf. I really do want to buy another regular controller so I could hook it up to it, because my controller is having some years on it. So yeah. So anyway, the F.P.S. Strike Dominator pack is $40. I've noticed myself that you can find it at Walmart. It's like underneath like the control. It's under the accessories for the PlayStation, and I believe Xbox has F.P.S. pack as well. I'm not sure if it's as good as this one, but they do have one. It's in the same spot in the accessories at Walmart and electronics area for game systems. And you can get Control Freaks from GameStop or Amazon. I will link a few of those in the description as well. So yeah, you don't have to get Scuf controllers to have the Scuf use. You can actually just buy one of these Dominator packs, buy a few two Control Freaks or one set, who cares, and you can use that. And you could, if you're a person that likes quick responses when shooting, you could just swap your shoulder buttons in the PlayStation 4 menu, and I'll show you how to do that if you don't know how to do that as well. So yeah. Anyway, I hope you all enjoyed this video. Well, not enjoyed, but found it helpful, because I've noticed a lot of people still don't really know about this Dominator pack, because I see a whole bunch of them at Walmart. I'm like, does anybody buy these? So yeah, I hope you guys will take this video to heart, and if you guys are looking for a Scuf controller but don't want to spend that much money, I recommend you get the strike pack, because that is a lifesaver, and it saves your wallet as well. It saves a lot. So thank you all for watching the video. I will be streaming this Wednesday coming up at 1 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'm going to be playing some Fortnite. And yeah, pretty much everybody's playing Fortnite nowadays. So I'm trying to get good at the game. Still not really that good, but you know, I could be entertaining. So yeah. Anyway, thank you all for watching the video, guys. I really appreciate it. I'll catch y'all later. Peace.